confronted Thakgi after the why every time when we're in such spaces you never greet me, you understand?
That's what she was trying to explain.
And it's like 10 million men discussing one woman.
This is what you missed. In a recent episode of Spreading Humours, the hosts spoke on the recent beef between the host of Music Pulse and Londie London.
Listen to you. I saw this the clip. As you see, I don't want to be a clip person now. Because I wanted to actually go and watch the full context of what they were saying. But Londie was explaining that when you guys had the thingy, the partners meeting thing.
Yeah.
That one, recent one. Not that other one we had there.
Yeah. Oh, it was not the partner, it was media training.
Yes, that one. Yeah. Apparently there was an awkward moment, Okay, I'm not going to explain the whole thing because they already did.
But context.
Okay, so...
Vanessa sent me the video.
Yeah. So basically, Londie was like, on that day, right? Thakgi came in and greeted everybody. And then she was saying that every time when we're in the same room, Thakgi doesn't greet her. Yeah, bro? So then I think she confronted Thakgi. You understand?
Yeah.
And then asked, am I wrong? Yeah, she confronted Thakgi and asked, why every time when we're in such spaces you never greet me, you understand? And then Thakgi's like, no, it's not like that, man, And then I don't know how it got to this point where like apparently everyone was now looking at them because there was a whole thing where they are exchanging words or whatever.
Exchanging words?
Yeah, but not like that. Like, it was a thing.
Okay.
You couldn't ignore it. So then she goes on to say that Thakgi then says to her that apparently it was said that she doesn't like us. It was a time when I was by Music Pulse, right? But so back then at the Strat meeting in January, remember? When we were there by the... Dude! So no, obviously when we were all meeting, someone, I don't know if at this point I need to clear my name because it wasn't me. It was someone else that you were having a conversation with, Londie, who told that person, or rather, who told me, Uguti, apparently didn't like us, understand? So yeah, but I don't want this to be a thing. I was just clearing my name. It wasn't me.
Don't bring your beef here, bro.
I'm not trying to bring my beef because like that thing is on social media, dog. I was shocked. I was like, no, it wasn't me. It was someone that you were having a conversation with, And then that person, when we were driving back, that person said to us, yo, Londie is not feeling, but I actually asked Londie, we were somewhere at an event. I was like, yo, I heard this, that you don't really like us. What's going on? She was like, no, man, it's not that. I was like, oh, okay, we're good. So like when I heard that, I was like, shit.
Dude, because I meet Londie, I meet Thakgi.
And you never leave early, so...
Yeah, like I'm always... No, but here's the thing. I saw them talking, but I didn't think about it too much.
It's that thing you were just talking about right now.
Boring.
That you will be in the room and
Yes, but I saw them talking, but I didn't think it was that deep. I was not there.
It couldn't have been that deep, honestly. Like, it couldn't have been that deep.
But when I saw the clip didn't seem like, it seemed
No,
like...
but even the way she was explaining the whole thing, it didn't seem like she was like...
Then they played the clip that had social media losing it. Londie basically told him that they might share a network, but their contracts are not the same. And she made it clear she's on a different level. The hosts were shook. It was a brutal but honest moment.
Wait, which clip is this? Is she now talking about what Thakgi said or what happened at the bush?
Yes, she was talking about everything.
The clip? Dudu, let me play this one clip. That Vanessa
was talking about the whole thing from that time to... that recent event
in case,
and whatever happened at the recent event.
Listen.
Our contract's the same. I think not. Nope. Because I've worked long and hard.
I didn't hear that.
Not the same as other people. Not the same. So I don't think what you earning is what I'm earning because we are different levels in the game, different years in the game, different experience in the game. And I also just don't understand.
It's taking another 10 now, ne?
Wait, who are they talking about?
It's about Thakgi, bro.
Oh, shit.
It even is.
Oh.
The caption says Londie London humbles Thakgi and says they work in the same network and they don't earn the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was that deep.
I just don't understand. These are clothes on someone's body. No,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this whole... sorry. Wait, get the mic. So that Dudu will show you we approve.
But the deeper issue went back to a Music Pulse clip where him and other men were dissecting Londie's clothes and how she makes money. A whole group of guys speculating about one woman. That's never a good look. The hosts agreed it was out of line, especially from people in the same network. No wonder she had to check him so hard.
Shane, we good? Yeah, I wanted to give context. That's why I said you can play the clip because Maz did touch on some of the things. But then in the episode, Londie's biggest gripe also was the conversation that was had here on Music Pulse.
What was the conversation?
The conversation was, I don't know what they were talking about. And then Thakgi was like, oh, Londie, dress is nice, blah, blah, blah. It's okay, the Gucci, the Louis, you know. So he was just saying she's like, you know, she's got great brands, she dresses well, yada, yada, yada. You know, then asked Abu Sfiso that Sfiso was like, Londie works, you know, she doesn't only do a podcast, she also has businesses and blah, blah, blah. So it starts from there. So I think the bigger thing outside of the other things that Maz mentioned, it was a thing of now you're on the show, you're talking about how do I make my money? You don't know how I make my money. I think that's what she was trying to explain.
And it's like 10 million men discussing one woman.
Also, I get where she's coming from. That's valid.
You know what? Let me just say this, ne? Guys. People are doing a lot of things outside podcasting. Yeah. If you watch Londie's reality show, you'll get it. I mean, she's been doing music, man. She has a saloon, she has businesses, she has other things. And also, how someone makes money is never supposed to be a conversation.
Yeah.
That's just my personality. If Matthew are buying a car tomorrow, hey, Mona, you bought a car, congratulations.
My brother, cool. You know that's very contradicting, you know?
No, what?
What you just said.
What did I say?
Because, I mean, we're podcasters, we literally commentate on people's lives.
Yeah, but I say we got and also
I'm sure we have.
But like my chat it becomes tricky when we are in the same network.
No, it becomes tricky when it's a bunch of men discussing a woman because now you're trying to insinuate something.
Okay.
Yes. So nothing is good about that whole conversation. Like I feel like Lena was gonna feel offended if someone said something like that about me.
Yeah, no, same.
You understand? Yeah. I genuinely, I was gonna feel somehow, so you don't believe
when I work this hard, actually.
You get me? I was personally gonna feel somehow, and I'm so sorry that like irabile Londie somehow. But because I've said with her before, and I'm told her like it's not supposed to be. You know, she was telling me that she's.
Oh, that's why she said when she was like releasing music, Thakgi was still a baby, like with snot in his nose. That makes sense. Dude.
This whole story is deep. The greeting thing alone seems petty, but when you hear about the earlier comments where a bunch of the hosts were breaking down her finances, it all makes sense. Londie was probably tired of being disrespected, and the greeting was just the push that made her speak up. Her response was harsh, but honestly, given the context, it was earned. It's a reminder that in a workplace, mutual respect isn't automatic. But what do you think? Was she justified, or could she have handled it differently? Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.